Thank you for joining me today. I took some scrap white regular paper and I stamped this just a note, close to my heart stamp 3 times. The outside where I stamped this in Tuxedo Memento ink. Tuxedo black. It's Memento ink. Golden yellow. Seeing if I like the look of that together. I don't know. Let's try the pastel peach in the center and see what that looks like. It's looking more like a gray. Well, it's a color demo. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I also heard that the pastel green could be used as like a yellowish. That looks okay. I'm going to try. Just a little bit of this golden yellow. You know what might be the better thing is to take the golden yellow and just go over it twice. That'll also make another color. And we might just use some of the colorless blender. I think I like the look of the center of that one, so I'm going to use the pastel peach for the center of this one. And maybe a little marigold in the center. Sometimes the pollen is very contained in the center. Alright, I'm going to try to put a little bit of this marigold at the very edges. This stamp is very good for coloring. I wasn't quite sure when I ordered it. I just love daffodils. I was like, I'm going to try this. I'm also going to go over the edges of this one a little bit. So I notice it's not really blending very well. And I've been watching some videos on how to do these effects a little bit better. And because I've never had alcohol markers when the big Copic craze was going on, and maybe it still is going on, I don't know. But I never got into it. I thought that was kind of expensive for markers. They may be amazing markers. I just never, that wasn't something I wanted to try at the time. So I never got any of those. I'm going to go over this other and see if that makes another color. A lighter yellow. Oh, that was pastel peach. One thing I learned was that, well, there was a couple of things I've learned recently. Well, I don't think it was recently, but the alcohol in the marker, the lighter the color you have, the more alcohol there is in it. So, the more alcohol, so the lighter the color, the more alcohol. So as you go to spread it out, it's going to lighten it some. Like if you took a lighter color and you went over a darker color. Now what I've done here is I just went over it with the colorless blender. Somebody had said something about saturating the paper in the ink flowed better. It is flowing better. It is. I was kind of hoping that the effect would also be that it would be a little darker. Maybe the idea is to go over it a couple of times. I'm going to pick up the pastel peach, and I don't know for sure if that'll be a nice highlight or not. Daffodils sometimes have a lighter edge to them. I thought maybe we'd try that. I'll try Marigold Center. And I think the Marigold color name of this is a very good choice because it is very much like an orange marigold. I'm going to try just lightening the center up. Oh, I like the effect of that. Made a two-tone yellow-orange color right there. I kind of had an idea that I would make some quick cards with this. I got out my ATG gun, and I recently bought refill of the ATG gun, and it's not Scotch tape brand ATG, and so I wondered if maybe it would be better or if it would be worse. I wasn't sure, so I'm going to try that. I've already loaded it in my ATG gun, and then I was like, you know, I haven't made a card in a long time. Haven't made a video in a long time. Maybe I'll just do that. So that's what I'm doing today. Of course, I have recently uploaded some videos, but those were old. And that was the Civil War reenactment I went to back in November that I just haven't had time to put up. That pastel peach, when that lightened, that dried, is really beautiful in the middle of that daffodil. I like that. And it looks like all these daffodils are turning out to be slightly different. Just coloring in that line. And that's one thing I did notice in a video I watched. The person said that you could just go back over if it didn't blend well and rub that line, and that is very true. Got that one there. Maybe I'll just rub a little of that blender. When you've watched so many videos, you don't really know who you watched, but that is kind of what happened. I kind of like to watch what others done, and then I kind of take from that, and I kind of make it my own. But there's really not any right or wrong way, I don't think, to doing that. Okay, so I went through all of that and realized that the gray in the middle of them didn't look that great to me because the gray is not light enough. This is too dark of a gray to apparently try this. This is called a warm gray, and it's the lightest gray. I'm sorry this video is all chopped up. I had to do that because of time, but I just wanted to show the finished cards. I went back and did one without a background, which I prefer. I like the white. I like the white kind of better, although using the blender of that alcohol in the gray background really did make a really pretty effect. So I would love it if you'd follow my blog at www.fromtheheart.blogspot.com and follow my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.